Honestly, I have no clue how... Agon's hat is really interesting, so I think I'll just take it. But I have no clue how I managed to find the assemble last run, like, honestly. Just getting the last two pieces that I needed, literally in the last fight before the final boss, that's just not something you generally get, ever. I'm probably not going to ever get it again, to be honest. Anyway, ideally I'm not going to be doing the circle stuff because it's, like I said before, a lot of my recent runs have been the circle, and I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's probably one of the things I enjoy the most because unpretentious amulet is just a very, very cool thing. However, it's good to take breaks because otherwise I'll be playing too much of it, which isn't exactly a good thing. I do get to start off with Enhanced Stat over Hagon's Hat, which Hagon's is great because it's healing, but Enhanced Stat also for the cash collection I'd say should be pretty nice. Especially if I get shots like this. 79. Bob-orb is tempting, Actually, you know what? The shop is really low down. I'll take one bob-orb. No upgrades, but just one bob-orb. I think that'll be good enough. Okay. It probably doesn't want to help out too much then, so I'll do that. Okay. Well, surely this one works this time. It's fine. We can afford to lose a bit of health. They're both interesting, but I think it's just dive total. The orbs that are kind of like good for self-damage halved is not interesting enough, to be honest. It's a very mediocre passive which should 100% have wider capabilities than what it does. It should just not. It should not affect just orbs, or if it does, it should be more than just a minus 50%. Because half of 15 is still quite a bit. For example. And especially if you're going to rock with some of the orbs unupgraded, they can do a lot of self-damage, and only 50% decrease can be pretty minimal. 89. So I'm definitely not that well stacked before the shops, but I think that's just fine anyway. Let's just hope we get the bombs, eh? Because I'd rather not take too much damage. Yeah, that bomb placement is not ideal, is it? Not at all. Well, really? Okay. Looks like we got one bomb proc, except I don't exactly know. Maybe that. Yeah. Turns out I do exactly know. Cool stuff. 124 definitely should be and could be more. But oh well. I could actually get the passive here, So I'll go for it. I mean, it's not bad. Duplicate a bob-orb, and then we'll head there, yep. 124 before the shop is quite unfortunate. Luckily, the bob-orb didn't really change the breakpoints that much. Yeah, there's the operation that I was kind of talking about. But wow, these passives are really bad. What are we fighting? I think we'll just take you and you. God, they're bad. 5 for a pebble, I love it. I do want to do pebble comp sometime soon, but not this run. I've already turned down the obelisk. As well as, I don't particularly have a setup for it right now. Yeah, bob-orb has really helped out this map, eh? Yeah, bob-orb is really, really good. Oh, so it's refilibuster apparently. Hot damn. My bomb is insane, but I don't think I need it. I think I actually just have really, really good setup already. So I could take healing, but I think I'll take powder collector. I'm kind of just pulling together some bomb stuff, and it's working great. Also, what was that shot? That was such a fun shot. I literally collect all of the gold on the map. Probably should have done one upgrade, I think. Alright, egg. Yeah, this is actually a bit worrying, isn't it? This is the reason why I took Selfless Sling, because Bomb Comp is kind of weak into this guy. Which I was a bit worried about, but it looks like I don't have much to worry about. Damn. I was really hoping they could hit the crit. Ow! None? Damn. At least we actually cashed in on the those bombs. They're not that easy to cash in on, to be honest. This refresh is definitely not the most fortunate. Alright, so I can hit the crit, so it's just worth it, honestly. Like, the damage I'm going to get from it is just 100% worth it. Cash collection, thank you. I mean, you get me impressively low, but not low enough, unfortunately, for you. I got Powder Collector, so my AoE should be handled simply. And then we'll just take my Cheska Shell, because my Cheska Shell bob-orb is even more damage. I should definitely get the first upgrade on it, though. Okay, we get this. Honestly, I think I'll just skip this fight. Right, very simple stuff. 200 cash. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They're so equivalent. I think I will just do this. Good stuff. Okay, we should be fine here. Let's just make sure to actually hit our bombs, because we can chain reaction once we hit those bombs, but if we don't hit the bombs, A is a bit more of an issue, but it looks like we've already got it, to be honest. So the cash collection is just great. Like all of these pegs decimated. All for the sake of money. 223. I probably should have upgraded another bob-orb, shouldn't I? I'll take Unicorn Horn because I don't think contributing is going to matter too much. Can't miss up navigation here, unfortunately. Okay, we get Shield Mage, which is fine. There's the level 2 bob-orb. Unfortunately, our bombs don't respawn or like have like permanent effects associated with them. We are just relying on raw damage output, which, when we don't hit the crit, which is right here by the way, is a bit hard for a lot of the orbs in our deck. Okay. Good stuff. Yep. Right, as long as we get a good crit here. Having an upgraded dagger really does help out, I'd say. Oh, nothing? Ah, that's really unfortunate. Oh well. At least I had the refresh, so it was pretty much neutral at least. Nice bomb damage. Ugh. Does it convert shield pegs? No. That's a bit unfortunate. Alright, so at this point I now do have enough direct bomb damage that I can just pop them all and kill them. So let's aim for that. Bang. Perfect. Much more health loss than I would have preferred. And I have what, 0 healing? Yeah, I actually do have 0 healing. But I think it'll just be fine still. Especially since we get... wow, this all sucks. Molliflower. Molliflower at least gives us scaling, which scaling when you have Matilska Shell is a really good idea. Oh, wow. It's been so long since I've gotten cake. Awesome. Oh, also we get bob-orbs early in this fight, which is quite strong for us. Yeah, especially when we actually hit that. Jeez. Good stuff. Boom. We just gotta keep throwing the bombs. Getting that cake was certainly very, very nice, though. I would like to get a proper win condition before we get to the boss. That would be quite nice. Because right now we are actually relying on solely bomb spam, which against Demon Wall is an interesting plan. I suggest going crit direction, personally. Because I do actually have Molliflower, which is a good way to set that up. Not enough, unfortunately. I'll bomb spam next shot, which means this shot's like this, because I would like to hit that crit. Nice. Bang. That should be enough, right? Yep, good. As long as I'm not taking health loss this fight, I'm in a reasonable enough spot. This crit scaling is definitely nice, but right now I do need more crits on the board. Pretty urgent. I should get the cash over there as well, which is good because I need all of the cash I can get. Definitely going right. Okay, so it is just 100% Augur, right? I mean, not Augur. Yep. Refreshing punch is what I meant to say. Okay, we get this fight. Let's just make sure to hit our bombs. We have enhanced, so it shouldn't be that hard, but apparently it's hard enough. We have so much max health though, which is really, really nice because we're making good use of it. Due to our lack of healing, we unfortunately are. Still a pretty impressive lack of bombs we're hitting. Despite the fact that we have an awful lot of bombs. Yeah, that heal is not ideal. Luckily, no longer matters. None of that. I'd really like the +1/+1 for each bomb detonator. That'd be cool. Training weight, ambidextrous. I think we do take ambidextrous right here. But training weight might have been nice as well to get some. Cool, that's good. Really, really good actually. That should be able to get some bombs. I decimate everything. I actually do take damage though because I hit the bombs, which is a bit funny. Oh no, crit. Unfortunate. Oh well. Oh, I have tons of explosive capabilities, right? Yeah, I think we're fine for the guy, but I'm not fully sure yet. Just trying to make sure. Because Demon is very much a case of sometimes you're ready, sometimes you're not. And it feels like I'm not, to be honest. I don't think any of those help out though, that's the thing. Okay. So I do think we probably just want to be bomb spamming this fight. So let's try that. Bomb spamming and hitting crits ideally. I did not manage to hit a crit there. A bit unfortunate, but whatever. Oh wow, I missed the crit again. I thought that was a pretty good strategy for hitting the crit, to be honest, but oh well. Like, his health is just indeed being drained. Unfortunately, saw the pegs on the board. That's my only concern. He's almost at half health. Okay. I mean, this should be a good Dagob if it like hits crits and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Good, because when I can shoot a good Dagob like that, I should shoot it. But it can be a bit tough to hit the crit, which is why I haven't been particularly aiming for it, but it is worth doing. Good. By the way, I did notice something. Turns out, if you have Powder Collector, and you hit a crit, when your Powder Collector is just about to proc, you instead don't hit the crit. Which is pretty funny to find out, because sometimes you need the crit. Especially when you're playing around draw. But yeah, well, I think we might have perhaps collected all the cash on this map. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Durable. I'm not particularly interested in any of these, apart from maybe Electromagnet. Durable for bomb stuff. It's like, eh. I think taking durable is probably a bad idea, so I'll just take magnet. Because magnetizing towards bombs does sound reasonably good. Okay, immediate shop, we can afford that. So let's do it. So definitely going to be checking out that early shop. That's pretty great. Bombs. Yeah. Hoping to do something a bit fancier, but didn't exactly work out. At least I've hit that refresh. I was hoping there'll be a bit more of a chain. doing shots like that is a good way to... Perfect. You get momentum going in one direction quite hard for one of your shots, and for the other shot, not so much. Which is a great way to split up your shots. Rather not burn through too much of my health. Okay. And the good news is we have a 0-0. And this one should also be a 0-0, unless it's not. And if it's not, then, well, that's a bit unfortunate for you. Extraordinary. None of that, thank you very much. Okay. Should be fine here. Looks like we're trying to hit hard right after the shot then. Oh, perfect. I'm going to shoot this because I want to shoot a bob-orb next. That's a lot of damage. Like, the level 2 dagger is actually neat. It's just hopefully we shouldn't need it that much. Because we actually find a bomb win condition. Would be nice. But of course you can't get your hopes up too much. Yeah, sure. Okay, that works too. As long as I get to go to the shop. Wow, that's not exactly the kind of passives I'm hoping for, but honestly, improved catalyst at this point is good. Which is a scary thing to be saying. Okay, I'm going to do exactly what I talked about earlier, but like that, perfect. Also, now that we're upgrading the pegs, we also actually start getting damage, which is cool. Decoy orb doing stuff as well. Perfect. I actually can tell that bonus damage. It does matter. I mean, when you're bomb spanning, every little bit helps, right? That's the thing. Still haven't, despite really early Eye of Turtle, I still haven't managed to find +1/+1 for every bomb detonated. And that I think is going to be really, really good for the final boss, especially depending on who it is. Unless we're just fighting squares. Squares would be ideal for us. You know, that may not be the case. Oh, well. Squares is kind of ideal for us and kind of not. It does require quite a lot of bomb spam, but still. Perfect. 261 cash as well, so I'm... Oh, come on. Alright, because I have Turtle, I can actually do a shot like this. Yeah, like this. Boom. That is exactly what we were looking for. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, both of them are absolutely insane, but there's one that I've got to take here. Thank you very much. I'd rather just skip the passive, thank you very much. Missing out on the shop sounds like a fine idea now that I know. It's not worth it. It's more passives if I don't, that's the thing. Right, Ghost. So we do lose a lot of health here, which is unfortunate. Screw you, Magnet. Perfect. I need as many refreshes as possible, as quickly as possible. What? Magnet? Yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate. Our complete lack of healing does mean as well that our health shield sponge is just required for this fight. But it looks like it is over now. Because Recombobulator is absolutely insane for helping out alcohol. Really, really good. Yes, I probably should be healing, but not yet. Oh well. It's a bit of a shame, but that's literally just the best passive there. By quite a margin. Oh my god. Well, we finally got the healing we were looking for. Jeez, that was a really, really good shot for us. Really, really good. We now have healing. Oh, and I can cycle this properly. Which I may need to. Oh, you hit first shot? Okay. Did not realize he'd hit first shot. At least I know for the future now, because he doesn't hit me here. I'm going to hit him. Much more than I would like to be honest. Because it's also hitting me. But, oh well, popping corn versus what? Nothing else matters. I could consider scaling my getting Spinest via Molliflower, because my refresh also trigger crits, but that doesn't seem worth it. I'm going to just skip this fight because I'm going to be backspace spamming because I cannot afford to lose the health that this fight would make me afford to lose, and I can just do this and win, so yeah, I should. Because this fight before the boss is always a lot of health lost, especially with Recombobulator, and I can't take that chance right now. Alright, lovely stuff. As you'll notice there as well, I also ended the fight with a lot of the circle, which was a bit funny. Especially since I never plan on using the circle. I don't need to with the amount of bomb spam I've got, especially with the damage the bombs are dealing. Damn. That sucks. Oh well. I would have preferred to not, but whatever. I don't have any power over that. However, they may just be dead first shot. They're definitely dead second though, I think. Once the bombs refresh. Do I have refresh shield? I don't. It's actually a bit irritating. I would have enjoyed having that. Yeah. That's the thing with Recombobulator and a ton of bomb generation. It's just going to keep doing solid damage like that and keep increasing at a very, very solid rate. So yeah, they did third shot, which bit of a shame towards the end. I just had to remove my last bob-orb, but you know, it was a duplicated bob-orb in the first place, so good stuff. But we added 2 bob-orbs and an egg to our deck, and we managed to turn the egg into a cake, which is really, really nice because it's not usually something I get. Obviously, I prefer Refreshing Punch over cake. Our boss passives were, yeah, I didn't like Magnet too much, but the early Matilski shell was really, really good. Enhanced Gunpowder literally just made this run. Like, bob-orbs are fun. It's always fun when you get to use bob-orbs, and if you're using bob-orbs, you probably have Enhanced Gunpowder. It took us a while for us to hit Recombobulator, which really did. It was very, very nice, but there were some fights where I had to be a bit careful about the sappers because Recombobulator is really good at killing you with sappers.